My daughter is homeless and has a baby. I will let her move in, but not her husband. Now she is calling me a hole. Am I really? The husband has lived in their apartment for a number of years. The owners recently sold it, and the new ones are moving in, so my daughter and her husband have to move. The problem is that rents have gone up dramatically. The rent they are paying is $100 for a single bedroom, which I thought was a lot. But now that I'm trying to help them find a place, most are now going for around $2,000 a month or more. They can't afford this. My daughter knows she is always welcome at home. Granted, a baby complicates things. I wasn't happy about her having a baby. She's young, just turned 22, but I would never deny her housing. However, I can't stand her husband. Let's just call him Aaron for simplicity's sake. I wouldn't invite Aaron over for dinner, let alone let him live with me. Aaron's in his mid-30s, criminal history, hair triggers temper, chronically immature, and has one hell of a jealous possessive streak that has caused strain in their relationship, which I obviously do not approve of. Honestly, when she told me she was pregnant, I finally thought we'd be rid of Aaron. I genuinely thought he's exactly the kind of man to ditch. They've been on and off over and over since she was about 1819. Alas, if anything, it made him cling to her tighter. They had a very rushed wedding, and this is their longest stint together without any breakups. Just over a year. There's still been the fair share of drama, of course, but I am surprised they've made it this far. Even so, I simply don't want to live with Aaron. I don't like him. I don't want him around me. I'd go above and beyond for my daughter and the baby. They can stay as long as they need, but not him. Obviously, this has created a rift between my daughter and me. She doesn't want to live separately from Aaron. I told her then that she needed to figure out alternative arrangements. Well, their move-out date is rapidly approaching the 15th of December, and they've still not been able to find a place, and she's panicking. She's been begging me to let them stay. I reiterated my terms. Aaron simply cannot stay here. This led to a lot of tears and some angry words, namely, me being an arsehole. I can genuinely see why she might think that, but I also have to think about myself and my own sanity. The verdict on AmITheA asshole, not the a-hole. Update. I do believe that because of my anger and frustration, I exaggerated Aaron's flaws in my post below. Has he struggled with his temper? Yes, but I should not have described it as a hair trigger. I have never thought of him as dangerous. I have never feared for my daughter's safety or my own. I also described him as jealous or possessive, and while I do see some of those tendencies, he's never tried to restrict her movements or isolate her. She's always dealt with a tremendous amount of anxiety, particularly when it comes to social situations. As much as I loathe to admit it, in this regard, he's been a wonderful cheerleader. He could keep her at home, where she feels most secure, but he truly does encourage her to get out and be adventurous. As for his criminal record, it's all below the age of 24. He has not been in trouble with the law since. It still makes me uncomfortable, but I can admit he's been stable. In all the time I've known him, he's had no issues holding down a job, paying his rent, etc. What bothers me the most is the age gap. I can't explain that or change it. It is what it is. It makes me uncomfortable. With that said, people here keep saying he's a predator or groomer, but I just don't see that. I could very well be blind or naive. For now, however, I will defend him in this regard. Anyway, if posting here has shown me anything, it's that Aaron's not nearly as bad as I had built him up in my mind. So many people here are imagining a monster. He's just a guy. He means well. He's trying. He's still irritating, opinionated, immature, and talks too much. But he does try his damnedest to take care of my daughter. He is a capable present father and loves being one. They are married. He is family. Lots of people have stated that they are a unit. They come together or not at all. I've started to agree. It's for that reason that I've decided to allow them all to stay with me while they figure things out. Thank you for watching the video.